We are live. I am working on the intro screen, so there is no intro, obviously. No time to get everything properly ready. So if you're on YouTube and you're watching this in the first couple of minutes, you may have to refresh. So let me get this ready. All right. We'll fix that. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome into episode 98 of the Kansas City Royals franchise. We had a heartbreaking loss in the last episode against the Los Angeles Angels. I still like to call them Anaheim on accident, but hey. The LA Angels would go on to beat us in 7 games and would go on to win the World Series. So congrats to the Angels for winning the World Series, defeating the Diamondbacks pretty convincingly. So it's a new season. We didn't really change a whole lot. Didn't really change a whole lot going into the season. And we're going to go over the roster real quick, as I got the top prospects here in the organization going into this season with a couple new faces here. Alex Varela, who is a prospect we got in the offseason and just a trade with, I believe, the Red Sox. Joe Prado is also here. And then I don't know why Saldana's number 7. He hasn't really been a good prospect. But anyway, we'll just keep going here. Elijah Nolan, the catcher that we drafted just in the last draft, is here in our top. He's in our 13th prospect overall. So as you can see there, still got some good prospects. Archie Singer, he'll probably be coming up at some point. Maybe not soon, but he will be coming up. All right, so let's check out our 26-man roster. First, we're going to go to the pitching rotation. Rotation's exactly the same. We didn't make any changes at starting pitching. Brady Singer, Jordan Hicks, Asa Lacy, Michael King, and Stephen Choi. I do believe that this will be the last season we have this rotation. Asa Lacy, it's going to be a make-or-break year for him. Michael King's in the last year of his contract. This may be his last season. And then, Stephen Choi, need him to take a better step forward this year, like he did last year. Bullpen, there were some slight changes. Jordan Balazovic is still here as our long reliever. Joe Barlow, Justin Brule, Brad Britton is here. We signed Nate Pearson, and I primarily want him to be the setup guy, but for some reason, no matter how many times I switch him, he does not stay as a setup man. Cody Hoyer is back in the bullpen as well. Had a pretty solid season full-time. And then a Rule 5 pick that we got, Jordan Leisure. He is 31. He is a B potential 72 overall reliever. Fastball, change, slider, 2-seam, and cutter. Got him from, I believe it was the Marlins in the Rule 5. Looks like a solid guy, He'll be an experimental piece. And, of course, our closer, Floyd Boovey, back at it with 240 save seasons for him. I think he definitely had a better year last year. It's going to be hard to top that. So, did give Boovey an extension. So, he is, long-term extension. I know that doesn't look like a lot of money, 5 years, $25 million. But he was actually only wanting $3 million a year for this, first extended contract. But I wanted to bump it up a little bit. And yeah, that's it. That's it for our, our bullpen. Now, when it comes to the lineups, the rest of the team, we're still mostly the same. The biggest story going into the offseason was Vinny Pasquantino. As you could see, he is back with us. I must admit, though, he is not back in the way that I hoped he would come back. We negotiated. The money was pretty much spot on, but the term, the longevity of the contract was in dispute. So I wanted to put a qualifying offer on him. and he just took the qualifying offer, which was $23.2 million. So Vinny Pasquantino is going to be making $23 million this season. And hopefully he will keep that up. Rest of the lineup is literally pretty much the same. We won 96 games last year. There wasn't a whole big reason to make a big, deep change. So, what's up, Austin? So most of the lineups, or most of the 26-man roster, is the same with a tweak here and there. Roccaforte, we're going to give him another shot in center field with Esteury Ruiz going to the Cubs in the offseason on a 2-year deal. Bench is pretty much the same. We did pick up Todd Kobayashi in the Rule 5 draft as well. He's pretty much going to be our Esteury Ruiz replacement. 26, 71 overall, can play second base, anywhere in the outfield, and he's got speed. His fielding is good. His arm's not so good, but we'll work on that as we get it. So, bad reception. Excuse me. And, of course, we got MJ Melendez and Jose Torres here is at our bench. Now, don't be surprised if we probably swing a trade for MJ to trade away MJ Melendez at some point this season. And it's not because he's not a good player, but I just feel as though he's an 85 overall. He deserves to play more games. And I just don't see him playing as many games with Freddie Fermin being Freddie Fermin. I mean, the guy hit 322 last year. So, do I expect him to hit 300 this year? Probably not. But if he does, hey, that's great. That's fantastic. So, could be a small chance that we put MJ Melendez on the trade block and see what is offered to us for him. Very good player. He's just, I prefer Freddie. I just prefer Freddie Fermin. And like I said, Jose Torres back on the bench. Good player. Him and Willie Cabral had a duel in the spring training for second base, and Willie beat him out. So, that's pretty much it. Not a lot to talk about on our roster. Everything is pretty much the same. Everyone's a year older. We do have some players that are entering the final year of their contracts. So, Luis Ariz in the final year. So, doubt he's going to come back after next season. Drew Waters has got 2 years left. I mean, this group of players is about done. Michael Garcia's got 2 left. Austin Callahan, I believe, is in the last year of his contract. Of course, he's renewable. Melendez has 2 left as well. And even some of our pitching, Jordan Hicks has 2 years left. Michael King's in the last year of his contract. So, it's just a, this could be the last season that this team is like this. But we'll see. We'll see. Bobby Witt got 5 years left on his deal. But we're not really worried about that right now. We are worried about opening day. We are on the road taking on the Tigers. I don't think they did a whole lot in the offseason, but we'll find out here. Yes. There was a lot of teams that had some players on waivers. I did not put a claim on anybody. Let's do our alternate road jerseys. We are here in Comerica. That's what I was thinking of. As we are going to get this underway. Same lineups. Hopefully same results. Trying to see who they have in their lineup here. Okay, so they've got a couple of new faces in this lineup. Bobby Colon is a new player. Akil Baddoo is still there. Okay. All right. Let's find out, right? Opening day 2030. We're going to see what we can do this season. Hopefully we can duplicate what we've done. Oh boy. I do worry, though, that was our chance to make it. Opening day here in Detroit. A little bit of a downer weather-wise. Opening day.
Season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
We are going to be hitting first.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit
Here
Tigers.
we go. It's a new season, man. Can we repeat as
Along
winners?
with Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubel. So the Kansas City Royals looking like
What's up,
a team
Maddie?
that can
Appreciate
make
the
some
raid, my
noise.
dude. How are you?
Strong roster to start the year. Where do you
There
think they
is our
stack up among the
preseason
league's best?
projections. They're expecting us to finish second in the Central this year. Look at all those home runs, RBIs.
I think they might need to patch some holes at some point.
Vinny
Yeah,
Pasquantino
Tom
expected to
will tell, of
lead
course,
in
but I agree
average.
with you. They look like they're
That's
set up
saying
to play
something.
meaningful baseball all the way to game 162,
Considering
maybe
how
beyond.
we still have Luis Ariz.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Opening day is underway, man. And there is the starter for the Tigers, Andrew
Just about
Painter,
set to go.
getting the
And
opening
on
day
the
bump.
mound now, Andrew Painter. What should we keep an eye on here?
Tigers had a big, took a big step back last week. Or last year. They finished about 20 games under 500. They weren't very good, but did have a winning record against us.
Ready to go? And here is Bobby Witt Jr.
Here we go, Bobby Witt underway.
Missed with a changeup.
Better not be dropping no frames. I
Running
see that
in
frame
regular
thing
season.
going up a little bit. Let's see what we got to offer here on opening day.
And he deals.
2-0 to Bobby Witt.
The inside edge. Now 2-0.
Bobby Witt has a chance to eclipse 200 home runs this year if he has a good season.
The pitch. The bit behind
Fastball
with
up,
that
swing and a
swing.
miss.
Strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie them up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he's going to shoot one, almost
Grounder, that's through for a
hitting
base.
Painter in the face.
So a man on
Bobby
base
Witt's
to
going
start
to
the inning.
start the season off with a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
Man, I don't know how that didn't hit
Hands
him.
just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
I want to look at that again. Just it was a cutter. Watch your face, man. He is staring at that ball like, I almost had you. Nothing doing. All right, the defense for the Motor City Kitties. Here we go. What do we got here? Badu, Luis Robert Jr., and Josh Lowe in the outfield. Jace Young, Lieva Puguero, Ronnie Simon, who I believe is a rookie, and Bobby Colon around the infield. Paul Garcia behind the plate. I don't know who they have DHing, though. Well, let's find out. Who do they have DHing? Luis Gonzalez. Oh, boy. Oh, door. Here's a rise.
Painter, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve.
Good arm
and
strength behind the plate, too.
occasionally
It's
uses a
going to be hard
cutter.
to steal off him. Curveball way up there.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at
Coaching
first,
staff remained
he's in a
pretty much
favorable
the
hitter's
same.
spot.
We did get a new farm
Nothing
director.
else. I mean, this is a
Other than
great
that,
spot
the
for a hitter to
original,
be in.
the same coaching staff is back. As
Center
a rise
field,
gets jammed on that pitch, and the fly out to Robert.
makes the catch,
One down.
and there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think
We could
as they
be.
gel
We've
together,
got some nice
gain
outfield
some
prospects
maturity
coming
over
up
the course
soon.
of this season, they could
Like
be
if we have a
playing
bad
October
season this
baseball.
year,
Now the left fielder,
we could be seeing
Alan
some quick
Dobbins.
turnover.
Splits the plate.
So here's Dobbins. Did not cover this in the last episode because I forgot to. But Dobbins won a Silver Slugger last year. So, Rookie of the Year in 2028, Silver Slugger for the outfield last season. I think that's deserved. There goes Bobby.
Runner takes off.
Throw is high.
Throws.
And Bobby Witt will steal second base.
Siggy, he
Didn't really get a great jump there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And it's second.
2-1 to Dobbins. There's so much heartbreak in that last episode, man.
Yeah, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Attaboy down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and the Royals will get on the board. Alan Dobbins will drive in Bobby Witt Jr. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first.
Well, we are starting out hot, man. He is the next great one of this franchise.
He was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And it's second with one away. Vinny
Vinny.
steps in for the Royals.
Swings and misses up changeup.
It's 0-1.
Good season last year.
One out and a runner at second here on opening day.
Vinny scorches one to the second baseman. He will be retired as Dobbins will slide over to third. Expecting Dobbins to have 39 home runs this year. 24 stolen bases. Whew. All right. So 2 down, 1 in. Here is Drew Waters. Had a solid off season. He was wanting to work in his swing a little bit. We'll see if it pays off.
2 outs.
Not good if you do that. 0-2 to Drew Waters.
In high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And a pitch.
And Waters goes right back after it, and he will strike out. Alan Dobbins gives us our first run of the year. 1-0 KC. Brady Singer takes the bump.
And we're back. And today's starter, Brady Singer. Chris is sub.
There he is. And look at those numbers from last year. 16-6, 205 innings pitched, ERA 2.5, WHIP under 1. He was fantastic. He was an ace.
It's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured
Nice
out
if he could
last
do it
year
again.
that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff.
Josh Lowe
good in this one today.
And that one fouled off.
leading off for the Tigers. We know how this pitching system works. We know that Freddie Fermin is pretty aggressive behind the plate. He loves to call pitches in the zone. Especially when you got a guy like Brady Singer who loves ground balls.
Here's the 0-2.
Inside, 1-2. Yeah, the offseason wasn't really that eventful. Kind of glad I didn't broadcast it. Singer starts his season off right, striking out Josh Lowe, one down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. And
We were mostly looking for some more depth. Position-wise, we were pretty set on everything.
Here's the left fielder.
What I didn't expect was for the reliever market in the offseason to be awful.
And the first pitch misses for ball
1-0 to Badu. How about you, Badon't? Calling a lot of sliders here today.
1-2 One down, base is empty.
Oh, no.
Another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
I didn't look exactly at what the other teams in the Central did.
The wind of the pitch.
It's Baду, right center. Roccaforte gets a little bit of a late jump.
Corrals it.
But we'll run it down.
Number 2. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. This is a
Doesn't look like the Tigers did too much in the offseason.
Players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long
There's our
time,
former
and
pitcher,
they may
Zach
not have
Thompson. He
the
went to the
flash that they once
Tigers.
did,
Okay.
but they've
That's-
got the
that's where he
wisdom
went.
to be able to understand different situations.
They did sign
able to
Eli
think
Morgan.
with the opponent and sometimes
They got
in
a
front of the
reliever
opponent.
that is a
And
rookie,
you
I
always see
believe.
this-
So they
see a
definitely
team like
upgraded their
this. They come
bullpen.
to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is.
Signed
at hand.
Tyler Glasnow. Not a bad looking. Of course, the pitcher's Tom Valenzuela. I'm surprised he's not starting here on opening day.
Next to hit, Bobby Colon.
He is the guy on this rotation.
0-1.
So here is Bobby Colon.
Home team down a run. Here in game 1 of this.
This dude is a monster. He is a power threat. Kind of like Big Christmas on the Guardians.
Really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
There's the 0-2 from Singer. He will foul it off. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, you happen to make it this far, let me know in the comments. What do you think we'll do? Do you think we'll finish second in the Central like the game is projecting us to be? Is that's going to get by Cabral?
And that one finds its way through.
And he's going to hold at first base as Roccaforte will get it in. Or do you think we'll... I think we will win the Central again?
Just a simple ground ball the other way that he had eyes on, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a
All right,
hole.
so 2 out. Here is Luis Robert.
Now it's Luis Robert.
1-0.
That's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
I do have some questions about the team going into the year, but I just felt like it was unfair to just assume everybody was going to regress.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Think we'll win the Central, Matty?
The runner at first with 2
You
gone.
are a faithful man. I still think the Guardians are the #1 team because of all their offense.
Ball.
Good pitch, 2-2.
Miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball out of the hand.
So fun fact, my contract was actually up last season.
Hard to get the barrel to it.
Right-hander kicks deep.
Singer's going to get Robert chasing. Goes up a hit and nothing else.
So no runs here on a base
Let's
hit,
go to the
no
second.
errors,
1-0
and
KC.
We move on to the second here at Comerica.
We had some teams. I had some teams give me some
Royals
offers.
won,
I think it was
and
the
Tigers
the
nothing.
Braves, the Diamondbacks. I think it was the Red Sox was the other
Back in
team.
Comerica Park. All set for the start of the
And
inning.
of course, this is a
Play for
Kansas City franchise, so
Ready for me.
we stay with Kansas City. And here's Freddie.
Painter back to work.
He jumps on the first pitch. Looks like he will ground out.
Peguero
Good one
goes
out.
to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Willie Cabral.
Here's the second baseman, Willie Cabral.
All right, here's Willie Cabral.
That's strike 1.
7th year in the league. He gets one off the end of his bat, and he's also going to ground out.
On to first.
2 quick
up,
outs.
2 down in the top of the second.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
Part of Cabral's, you know, why he stays in the lineup is his ability to put the bat on the
He
ball.
can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Whether it is, you know, in play, like whether it's an out or hit, he just knows how to put the bat on the ball. I wish he had more power.
And that one is in for a strike.
Interesting call. Who is that behind the plate? Kingsley's behind the plate. Okay. 1-1 to Michael Garcia.
The wind to the pitch. Now this is in the air.
And he will fly out to left. Okay. Didn't expect that to stay up.
And that is that.
Royals go down 1-2-3 fairly quickly. Let's go bottom 2. Don't like that.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's the veteran
The
DH,
designated
Luis Gonzalez.
Slide this over. Let me pull this up. Maybe. Oh, actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't. My internet's been pretty funny today, so I need to probably keep my eye on this. Alright, so here's Luis Gonzalez.
And a pitch.
Not that Luis Gonzalez.
That one fouled off.
Rockies open the season leading MLB with 8 top 100 prospects. That team needs to stop making excuses and be good already.
0-1 down. Delivers outside.
James Kingston.
I know they added some starting pitching to their team in the offseason. I don't know who it was.
Players, I think consistently, he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really. Just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Gonzalez fouls it off 1-2. I thought I saw a guy in the background that had a Kansas City Royals hat but a Detroit Tigers shirt on. Here comes the 1-2. That ball's tattooed.
There's a swing and a drive.
Left center field. No one getting that one. Rockefeller going to have to get this in quick as Gonzalez will stay at second.
With a leadoff double.
Leadoff double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still.
He was sitting on the sinker.
And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's the third baseman, Jace Young.
All right, Tigers have an opportunity now. Nobody out here in the second. It's Jace Young, who I believe was a bench player mostly last year for the Tigers.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Will get his shot. You gotta call that, man.
That's ball one.
You gotta call that for me, buddy. 1-1.
And it's second. Breaking ball inside. And the count 2-1.
The sinker again. Boy. Fouled off, 2-2. Defense on opening day, it's pretty much the same. Dobbins, Rockefort, and Waters in the outfield. Garcia, Bobby Witt Jr., Cabral, and Arise around the infield. Fermin behind the plate, and Pasquantino DHing in support of their ace, Brady Singer. And Bobby hanging. Two and two.
The pitch.
Ooh, that's a hanger.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That was a hanger. Saw that in the last episode. Just so much hanging going on.
Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
This is already being annoying.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Shout out to Yordan Alvarez for being part of the Phillies now. Come on, man. You got to swing and miss at one point. I mean, the game makes me swing and miss all the time. You're very early on that. You should be swinging and missing.
On the way.
Of course, that pitch gets away. Full count.
Just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Reed Singer's been doing this for quite a while.
Payoff pitch.
Of course, he fouls that off. Of course, he does. Very early out of the zone, man. I would have swung and missed. Three, 2. You're not that good a hitter, dude. You're seriously not this good a hitter. How are you just keep fouling these off? I think it's the 12th pitch. Ground ball, Arise. Steps on the bag. One down. Jesus, wasn't it bad?
Right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score.
Whew.
That's exactly what happened. So you better
I probably took it out of Singer a little bit. So here is the catcher, Paul Garcia. RBI opportunity for him. Chances are they're going to probably bring this run in.
Garcia at the plate now, and that's inside.
First round pick in the 2025 draft. Oh, he's got some defensive capabilities, I'll tell you that. His accuracy ain't very good, but everything else looks solid. His hitting will get better. Not a bad looking player.
Trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2.
Oh, here we go again. Everything's just going to hang today, looks like.
Finish out front, get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again. The 1-1.
Good pitch there, 1-2. Strikeout would be huge here. I'm feeling that's not what we're going to get, though. Strong feeling that's not what we're going to get. Singer's been throwing some pitches here. Two. No way. Oh, man. I don't know how you make contact with that. Like I said, I would be swinging and missing. Okay. Very early again. No, SDS, take timing out of the game next year. Wow. Kingsley does us a favor. Strikes out Garcia. I mean, I guess technically that was a strike, but wow, that's a tough one. All right, here's Peguero with 2 down. Be really big if we can get out of this inning without giving up that run.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing. He's got
Singer throwing a lot of pitches here this inning.
Two outs.
Not where we wanted it, but we'll take it. 0-2.
This is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's the 0-2. Wow, Paguero doesn't even swing. 2 sinkers and a slider, and that's it. Tigers stranded runner at third. Royals keep the lead. Let's go to the third.
And the Tigers nothing.
Wow, what kind of a bat was that?
Top half of the third inning. So up now for Kansas City. Carson Roccaforte.
All right, here's Roccaforte. Started off flaming hot last season. And then he went as cold could be.
Now 1-0. Roccaforte hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick in 2023.
Wow.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Gonna need Roccaforte to have a good season this year. And that's not gonna do it. Hey, look, good timing. There's the show. 1 out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
It was a good pitch to hit, you're right. But the game was like, nah. Sorry.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
SDS won't allow it.
Off the game with a single and then came around to score.
And Bobby swings at the first pitch. Another good timing out. All right, guess we're just going to get 1 run today, boys. That's all we're allowed to get. Hate when the game just does this shit.
2 outs, base is empty.
Wind's even blowing out.
The first baseman, Luis Arias.
Probably would have popped that one out too, so I didn't swing at it.
To the left-handed hitter.
0-1 to Arise.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike.
Oh, come on, game. They felled off like 14 pitches last inning on very early timing. Why can't we hit it? Well, the guy with 99 and 99. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is physical proof that the ratings don't matter in this game. That is physical proof right there. That was a contact swing, by the way, with a guy with 99 contact, 99 vision. Clutch doesn't really matter at this point. But hey, swing and miss. So, that's alright. Now that we know for a fact that ratings don't matter in the game, hopefully SDS will get off their lazy asses and make the game more playable next year. 1-0. Doubt they will, because they suck, but... Ground ball, Bobby Witt, taking his sweet time. Wake up. And we'll get out Ronnie Simon. What are we doing right here? Like, look how long it takes him. Game's really trying. So I'm sure they're going to hit a home run with the pitch out of the zone at some point.
The batter now, Josh Lowe.
So here's Lowe. Struck out in the first.
The Royals up by a run here in the last half of the third.
Quick inning would be nicer. Expecting the Angels to win 93 games this season. I mean, I believe that. Have us winning 84 games this season. Ground ball, and of course that gets by Arise. Everybody apparently is in sludge in this half inning. 1 out hit.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1.
Green's got to be ready. That is a stolen base threat over there.
Singer throws to first. Low back in on the dive.
Game's going to be up to something. Makes Bobby Witt Jr. moving sludge. Arise moving sludge.
First pitch, and he just
1-0 to Baddoo. Good steal.
And the righty deals.
Slowly tapped. Cabral takes his time.
Goes to
Of course.
safe at first as they can't.
Of course, he's safe. This game just gonna try real hard, man.
So first
All right, hurry up and get your run in. I get it now. I get it now.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
1-0.
That's down and away.
He's looking for a ground
Mound visit.
ball to get
Not that
the
it matters. The
ball.
game's already know what it's gonna do anyway. Pitching coach out to talk. Alright, we know we're going to give this run up because the gods hate us, but that's okay. That's probably what he's saying. Two and 0, man. Perfect plate vision by these guys, too. Holy smokes.
So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick
These guys
hits
are
if he's gonna
excellent
get deeper
on
into this
plate
game.
vision. Holy smokes.
And here it comes. And he
2 and
takes
1.
one right on the black. 2 balls and a strike.
I would love for you to hit the sinker on the ground ball or ground to preferably an infielder. Whew. That's not where we wanted that. 2 and 2.
Got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two on, 1 out. In the air, right field.
Waters will run it in, 2 down. Their ability to hit the ball out of the zone sucks because it won't let me do it.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis.
So first and second,
All right.
2 outs.
2 out, 2
Luis
on.
Robert now.
There's Robert.
Struck out swinging
Look at that.
last time.
Swing timing early, way out of the zone. Get the fuck out of here. Meanwhile, Luis Arai strikes out on a pitch in the zone.
And fouled off.
The riggedness of the game shows at times. It really does. Yeah, I'm sure you want me to throw a slider.
Two on, 2 outs.
Nice job, Singer.
Check on the
0 and 2.
ground, but foul.
Nope, I'm not going to throw a slider. Get out of here with that.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities, to
Tigers
drive
got
in
2
runs,
more men on
you gotta
base.
expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 outs.
Now they're going to foul off 15 more pitches, I'm sure. Because that's just how this game works. Late timing, and fuck all, I mean, I guess. Still not going to throw a slider.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Let's take timing out of the game.
Low.
Take it out.
Second, Badu.
Doesn't matter.
First 2 out of the inning.
Ooh, good eye.
And ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Still not
as
throwing
it
a slider.
gets.
Righty delivers.
Ground ball, that's down the line, and that will rig a run in. Game tied, Luis Robert Jr.
It's 1-1. A perfect example
What a
right
shot.
there. That places the
Color me surprised. The game rigs itself to get a run. Love it.
The more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
He was very late on that.
Luis
Just,
Gonzalez up now
God,
for
this
the
game
Tigers.
sucks
Doubled
mechanically.
in his first debut.
It really does. It sucks ass mechanically. Should have been no reason that run scored. Oh, well, you think after all this time I would stop being shocked by it, but
Down in the zone, I think you set your sights a little bit
Oh, well.
higher because you'll have a tendency to chase. If you look
0 and 2
down
to
there.
Gonzalez. Don't know how you don't fucking swing at anything, man. Jesus Christ, this game. Boy, we'll be using the bullpen early today. Ground ball. Let's see if Cabral can throw him out this time. And he does.
That ends the inning and stops things from
Oh, Tigers tied up.
the RBI single pushes across
Thanks
the
to
run.
Robert's
All
rigging.
even now at 1-1.
Actually, the show's rigging. I don't even blame Robert for that. We had two infielders that were slow like molasses for some reason. Probably because of the game.
Back at Comerica Park.
Couldn't turn a double play for whatever reason.
Now it's going to be Alan Dobbins.
Probably because of the game. Oh, man. All right. Anyway, well, it's tied. Dobbins leading it off here in the fourth.
The line to kick the pitch. Here's the strike.
Meanwhile, we get pitches in the zone. We're not allowed to hit early.
Just off
Got a good
the
changeup,
outside
though.
edge.
Doing that. 1-1 to Dobbins.
And a 1-1.
Pitch. 1-2. Why can we not fucking hit the ball, man?
And there's one down.
Really love the pitch sequence.
I don't want to hear any excuses. Like, I really don't.
Same page right now.
Too early, my ass, dude.
Steps in for the Royals.
It's just so stupid. Like, this game is so random. It doesn't need ratings. Just take the ratings out. Take the timing out. None of it matters.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side.
Pasquantino's down 0-2 already.
The pitch. Gonna count 1-2.
Man, I thought he was going to call that a strike.
Changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Got a good changeup, man. Is that his second? Okay, that's his second pitch. That might be why. It's Andrew Painter. All-Star a couple seasons ago.
The 1-2.
Up and in, 2-2.
2-2 count.
Foul
Ouch.
ball, he stays alive.
Does it off Garcia there.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4.
We're just fouling it off now. Way outside. Full count.
Ball.
Vinny gets a hold of one right field. Over the head of the right fielder.
For a hit, he couldn't run
Oh,
it down.
we're going to get caught.
Goes to second,
Whew.
and they almost
Oh, boy.
won it, but he's back in time.
Vinny's going to be held to a single there. I decided way too late on that one.
Good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted it
We actually did something with a pitch up in the zone. That kind of surprises me.
Just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a huge
Just missed a home run.
So digging in.
Here's
Drew
Waters.
His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes.
Seeing so many changeups. Yeah, he's throwing his changeup more than fastball.
And a pitch.
Oof. Speaking of which, there's
Foul
fastball.
ball.
I'm gonna foul it off. 1-1.
One now. That's down and in.
Take 2-1 to Waters.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Waters left center field, and that will be caught.
And there's 2 down.
Vinny will go back to first. Let me guess, good timing. I'm gonna take a stab at it.
Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Frutti.
Well, just late.
Grounded
Okay.
out to short in his first trip.
1.
Mark there.
Here's a double F. Ooh, we were late on that. That was our pitch, but we were late on it.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
I just don't feel like I'm that early on it. It's at 81, not 71.
The 1-2.
That a boy. Freddie Fermin will take that pitch and sting it into left field. 114 off the bat.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 115
Here's Willie.
miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Go ahead, run on base.
2 on, 2 out.
The second baseman, Willie Cabral. 0 for 1 so far. That one missed.
A lot of changeups. Willie Cabral doesn't have really... he has no power. So don't expect a home run. Gonna miss on the changeup.
It's a ball and a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup.
I'd like to call time, please. Thank you.
Lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job.
Royals threatening here.
Pasquantino, the lead runner at second. Fermin on at first with 2 down.
Fastball up, can't do nothing with it. Don't even know why I swung.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Yep. Why do we have ratings in this game? Why? Why?
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there.
I want to know why we didn't make contact with that. When there was a guy just last inning. Get the fuck out of here, SDS. God, this game sucks ass.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Jason.
I don't know what he did either. I want to guess it was going to say I was early. But.
The right hander back to work.
Oh, boy.
Just misses.
Well, I know who the game wants to win.
Showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
2-0. Brady Singer really losing command out there a little bit.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Slightly better sinker. I mean, everything's just gravitating to the center of the plate for some reason. I don't know why, but... Ground ball. Hey, look at that. Another guy that's in molasses. Ball's hit 85 miles an hour. Oh. Diamond defender, huh? Let me just, you know, let me just take a look at you real quick. 74 reaction, maybe. Maybe. Everything's in molasses today. I'm going to file a complaint on this field. Why do my players act like they're running in molasses? Double play. Hey, look, up the middle. And of course, here we go. Oh, this game just won't stop rigging no matter what. Just won't stop. Oh, look, up the middle. Not where I wanted the ball. The game's like, I don't fucking care where you want it. It's where I want it. Because nothing matters in this game.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right now.
Doesn't matter. I could have Sandy Koufax, and it'd still hang every pitch.
First and second go out. We're here at the bottom of the 4th.
Ground ball. Let's see if we can turn it. And we will. But once we turn a double play. Runner will get to third.
I mean,
Nice
that's
job.
one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
All right.
0 for 1 and
Here's
grounded
Ronnie
out to first
Simon.
and back.
Second baseman.
Bounced up the
Bobby
top.
Witt, nice
Great
play, and of course we can't get him. Why the fuck would we? Run will score. Tigers will take the lead.
With the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock. And
Just
that's
doesn't matter what we do, man. The game's just gonna fucking do whatever it wants. I think he was out, but we won't get a chance to challenge that either, will we? Nope, of course not. 77 speed beat that out. 77 speed beat that. I don't know what more the game wants. Guess he did beat it out. Yeah, he did. That looks like a tie goes to the runner kind of thing. Because the ball hits the mitt, like right... Well, technically it hits the mitt right there, but... That's tough, man. Well, whatever this game needs to do. I mean, it's just... It's rigged, so, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Just missed.
Game will find fucky ways to score. If it really wants you to lose, it'll do whatever it takes. Diamond defender at third base, can't field a ground ball. You know, guy at shortstop known for his good defense, can't field a ground ball. Can't want to turn a double play, can't turn a double play. I mean, that's the show.
And another ball.
No, he's really
Singer
working
is now
his way
just
to
losing it.
bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
It ain't gonna matter what I want.
The pitch.
It's just what the game wants.
Strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds.
Fine, I'll
they're
throw the
looking
stupid
for
sinker
one.
here.
2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
He swings and fouls one off.
I'm telling you guys, the ratings don't matter in this. It's all cosmetic.
At the belt and fire.
That's all it is. It's all cosmetic.
Swing and a pop.
There's not one person in the world that can convince me otherwise.
And the inning is over.
Tigers will get the lead.
So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and
Let's go to the
1 left.
5th as we
We're
get some more
headed
good
to the
timing
5th.
outs.
It's the Tigers 2 and the
I'm sure that's
Royals
what's going to
1.
happen. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th and to the plate for Kansas City, number 11.
Garcia leading it off.
The wind of the pitch. Ball
Nope,
one
that's a
there.
ball.
Well, these Royals just
Count
aren't putting
1-0.
great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly.
Man, that changeup has got me.
One ball, one
That makes
strike.
it really difficult to generate runs.
No point to really throw anything else. I'm just not hitting that changeup. Oh, come on, game. Late. You gave them like a double with the late in a couple innings ago. Why couldn't I get one?
Here comes the pitch.
Look at that. There's another one in the zone.
Foul ball.
These guys seem too changeups.
Good timing. Get the fuck out of here, game.
For a fastball right here.
You're honestly a piece of shit.
Swings and misses.
Good lord, does the timing not matter in this game.
Back of the pitch sequence.
Just RNG, baby.
Curveball at ball. How tough is it to adjust to something like that?
Round of applause for the shitty mechanics.
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious.
Hanging slider, good timing, hit hard, but of course caught. No one can say I'm wrong. No one can say I'm wrong. Nobody. Nobody can say I'm wrong. If you are, you're not very bright.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
And here's Bobby Witt.
Stands in here, takes ball one low.
Ball one, no
The
strike.
Tigers leading by a run. We're at the top of the fifth.
Ball two.
Shortstop takes the ball.
2-0. It's just so frustrating, man.
And he deals.
It's just frustrating to play a game that punishes you for doing what you're supposed to do. And it rewards the AI when it sucks. Like, there's a 4-pitch walk for Bobby.
Do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough bats?
And here's a rise. Struck out on a good timing changeup in the zone. Last at bat.
Scouting report on me. Yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Nope.
Stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early.
I don't plan on stealing second.
Set a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the 1-0.
Ooh, boy, that bounced off the catcher.
This one kicks away a
And
little.
Super Zoomy Powers goes pick it up.
Stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0.
2-0.
Witt leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ah, there's that damn changeup
There
again.
for a strike. Down 2 balls and a strike. Time as for at the plate.
The changeup has been a good pitch. That, like, me not hitting that is on me.
Runner on the go. Ground ball to the right side.
And Arise will ground out because, of course, he does. Okay. Just early, though.
They're down.
Just ignore the fucking fact that they've got 2 runs off of late timing hits. I mean, fuck it, right? That's okay. I'm just a small guy, so I'm just complaining.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
But as soon as a big streamer talks about it, all you sheep will be like, oh man, he's got a point.
Clips a corner.
Once again, not wrong. Not wrong.
Now the 0-1.
Ground ball, Bobby Witt. Let's see if he can throw him out.
Whips
And he
it
does.
across. One up, one down.
One down.
So up next, Bobby Cologne. 1 for 2.
We do have the bullpen ready to go. Singer's control hasn't been the
Slider for a
best.
strike.
0-1.
But other than that, he's been doing his job. Just the defense hasn't been doing theirs.
Swing and a bouncer. Tosses
Garcia throws out Cologne.
Top of the 5th inning, moving
2 down.
along, 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, Louis Robert.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Luis Robert.
Here comes Robert. Now you call that a strike.
Outside corner,
Dang.
strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
I mean, I get you lose games. Like I said before, I don't mind losing games. I just hate that the game has to fucking cheat to do it. Like, why do you have a diamond defender if they can't field a ball that's just hit to the right? Why do you have good timing in a video game when it's most of the time misses? How did he make contact with that? Nice job by Cabral, he'll throw him out. But, like, he should have made contact with that.
Nothing doing here this half.
If Luis Arise misses a pitch in the zone with good timing, there's no way that any other hitter in this game should make contact outside the plate with bad timing. Just none.
Back here in Detroit, started the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off,
That's just me.
Dobbins.
All right, Dobbins leading it off for us.
The pitch. And foul
I was
off.
so early on that. Jesus. Now that one I felt like I was super early. Change up at 81.
The wind of the pitch. And that one
Dobbins'
fouled off.
inability to hit the changeup is so baffling to me.
The 0-2.
Could have been called a strike.
Outside, ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses.
Boy, 2-2.
And it's 2-2.
Settle in.
Kicks and fires.
Nah, of course you can't fucking hit it. As it won't let you hit it. 6 strikeouts for Painter. Let's see what kind of bullshit this was, shall we?
Pasquantino.
Too early, my ass.
Pasquantino, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club.
It's so ridiculous, man.
First baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Left-hand batter waits.
And yet Vinny can foul that pitch off. What?
Some people say
What's
that
the-
first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play. And there's
There we go. That ball hit hard, right center field. That will drop in. And that will be a double for Vinny.
An automatic double.
Well, there's
Pitch hanging in the zone, good
nice about
timing.
getting yourself
That's
an
what
automatic
should happen.
double like that. You get this
That's what should happen.
second
Whether it be a single, double, home run, whatever.
Get your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
At the plate, Drew Waters.
He is trying to, no pun intended, paint that outside corner. Waters looking for his first hit of the day. Strikeout and a flyout.
With the tying run at second over the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off.
Now it says I was late on it. Okay.
And it's second.
Wow.
Swings and misses.
So that last pitch was at 81 miles an hour, a changeup. That one was at 80 miles an hour. Why was our swing so much faster?
Losing up. Ferguson also
This game is just so fucking stupid. I might as well should have swung. He will strike out.
Stood absolutely
7
no
Ks.
chance on that slider right there.
Yeah, sure. Let's look at it 18 times.
Tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. It looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up.
Here's
So
Freddie.
You can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. Not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
It's just the game don't make sense, man. That's all. How about that? Does that make sense? Left field, and Freddie Fermin has give Kansas City the lead. Finally, a pitch that hangs in the zone and we do something with it.
Homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 3-2.
First home run of the year for Freddie Fermin.
Your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases.
Game owes us that one. It owed us that one, 100%.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took it correct.
Change up, I think.
Excellent extension.
I mean, crushed it.
Just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Hits it into the wind blows it out. That also helped. I don't know if that would have been gone if the wind was not blowing out.
So
Hanging change up early.
Billy Cabral
Interesting.
now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike
All right,
one.
so now we need Britton to wait. I would like Singer to get credit for this win.
On the
And a ball
ground
up the
right
middle.
side.
And Cabral will be out on a good timing hit.
But two come across to score
But
the
Freddie
inning,
Fermin
courtesy
has
of
just
this
bailed us out
two-run homer.
for now.
It's now a 3-2
Two-run
ball
shot to
game.
left field makes it 3-2 KC. Here on opening day 2030. Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Bottom of the 6th.
Leading up
And now the
for the
DH,
Tigers,
Luis Gonzalez.
Designated hitter. Luis Gonzalez.
All right, here's Gonzalez.
pitch. Rolled
Bonus
softly,
points
but
if
that
Singer
goes
can get through
foul.
the 6th inning, but I doubt he will. His energy is probably really low. So he's fixing to throw pitch 90.
0-1 now. High fly ball.
Left field, Dobbins running.
That's back.
And he can't get it. And of course, the rubber band. Love it fucking very much. This game is
To the
tied.
opposite field. And we're starting over. It's 3-3.
I hate this game and its rubber band so much, man.
Buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our
It
broadcast.
doesn't matter, dude. It just doesn't fucking matter.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort.
352 feet.
He had a good shot at it. Just couldn't
Oh, of
quite
course,
go
puts it
off.
down the middle. Yeah, that's the show for you. All right, Singer, you're done.
So it's also Brad
Let's go to the
Britton
bullpen. First up,
comes
Brad
on
Britton.
38. Brad Britton.
Down the fucking middle. Of course it is. Of course it is. Because it's the show. Doesn't matter what you do, where you throw it. The game's going to throw it where it wants.
just off the outside edge.
Because the game's broken as
Well,
fuck.
these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter
Second year
work in this one. As pitched
reliever
well,
Brad
but
Britton
now
in.
they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
He is the lowest overall in our bullpen, but I just like his stuff. Had a good spring training.
Nobody on, nobody
He had
out.
a good
Here in the bottom of the sixth.
part of the season last year. He even pitched pretty good in the playoffs.
That's a hit.
As Young is once again going to shoot that down the third baseline. We're just not allowed to field that apparently.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he
That was
could
so
handle.
late.
He allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the catcher to hit, Paul Garcia.
And no, they haven't broken.
And who knows? Maybe this will be the year that we're just bad. I don't know.
Grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Right-handed reliever.
I mean, the game wants us to be bad. Obviously, every pitcher we put out there just throws everything down the middle.
Young aboard here at first with nobody out.
Got him 0-2. Let's see us hang this. Oh, okay. I'm impressed. We don't hang it. I'm actually really
Two
impressed.
strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Don't threat to steal.
Pitch. Foul ball still 1-2.
I should have been a swing and miss. You were very late. Come on, game. Could you stop being a piece of shit?
Right-hander kick steals.
Nope,
Spoils the
guess not.
two-strike pitch, and
100
it's
miles
in.
an hour. Very late. Get the fuck out of here, game. Just, you're so bad.
And here it comes. Another
It's just
ball.
ridiculous, man. It's so fucking stupid. I would say, I would normally say excuse my language, but no, I'm not. Fuck off. This game has a rubber band mechanic in it. No one can convince me otherwise. The ratings don't matter in this game. No one can convince me otherwise. And everything's predetermined. Which really takes the fun out of playing a sports game.
Fouled off again.
If you do well, and you do what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to perform well.
Yeah, the righty deals. And a swing
Finally
and a
gets
miss.
Garcia 100 again.
For a long time, but it finishes
So he's
with
very
strike.
late on the last 3 pitches and fouls them off. Very late on that pitch and he misses. Like, what's the difference?
Triple-digit fastball blown right by
What's the
someone.
difference?
Still pretty awesome to
That's what I'm
witness.
talking about. The game doesn't
You
make
gotta
sense.
be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And now, Leover Peguero.
It's going to go foul.
towards first, and that's
Thank goodness it
just
did, because
foul.
Verizon was not going to get to it. Oh, man. We had the lead for a whopping 2 batters.
The 0-1.
And then the game was like, all right, our turn.
Fouled off.
352-foot home run.
And it first one away.
It's the 0-2. Back to hanging stuff. Sure, we'll throw it again. What's the worst that could happen?
The 0-2.
Wow! That was not a strike. That was not a strike, but Peguero will get caught looking. That was not a strike. Holy smokes. I mean, I'll take it, because fuck this game, but that was not a strike. Holy smokes. And here's Ronnie Simon. This guy beat out an infield hit last time. 77 speed. Okay. I mean, maybe, but...
Righty to the plate. There's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Fred Britton, fastball, sinker, 2-seam, and curveball.
Two outs.
Ground ball, Garcia. We'll flip it on over there. Tigers tied up.
A solo homer ties it for the Tigers. We're tied
3-3.
3 apiece. Major League
Let's go to the
Baseball
7th.
is on the show.
Good Lord, man. I don't think I've only robbed a home run once out of all the times I've played the show. I've done it twice, I'm sorry. And it hasn't been recently. I think I've got clips of both of those. Tigers going to the bullpen. Here's Steven Wilson. Let's see how he's going to shut us down. 35 years old, 67 overall. Curve, fastball, change, and cutter. Came over from Toronto last season. Bottom of the lineup due 8-9, and then the top of the lineup. Number 1 coming up.
The pitch. And downstairs.
Gotta be patient, I guess. I'll do my best.
The 1-0.
Garcia.
On the ground. And
Another
that
good
one-
timing out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the second.
I don't get it. Why did Garcia not beat that play out? Oh, wait. Because it's the show. Doesn't matter.
Here's the center fielder, Carson.
Doesn't matter. Carson Roccaforte has had 2 hanging pitches today. And they've all been good timing fly balls. So, don't get it.
Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped.
I think broke right at the last second. 0-2.
Kicks and deals.
And of course, we're not allowed to foul any fucking pitches off. Well, that's just not allowed. Contact swing, by the way. For those asking, contact swing. But hey, we're not allowed to. Sorry. Can't do it.
Clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope he foul that
And here's Bobby.
In the box with 2 gone. Takes a look at a
Single,
ball
stolen
strike.
base, and a run. He's also walked.
And the right-hander deals.
Way outside.
1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Bobby gets a good timer.
Peguero.
And he can't beat out an infield hit. So, yay, the show. Woo! Ooh, good timing outs galore. 1, 2, 3. Let's go bottom 7.
It's 3-3.
Kansas City 3, rigging 3 also. Welcome to MLB The Show, where everything's made up and the ratings don't matter.
Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 7th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Josh Lowe.
Might as well experiment while we're here. Britton's going to stay out another inning if possible.
The right-hander back to work.
That ball hit hard, but right at Waters. 1 pitch, 1 out.
And there's 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Now the number 2 hitter, Akil Baddoo.
And Baddoo swings. Hey, look, Arise got to that ball. Nice job. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
And that quickly 2 away.
All of a sudden, defense playing defense. That's weird.
And next to hit for Detroit, Bobby
That's very weird.
1 for 3.
And here is Bobby Colon. Ouch.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Ouchies. Right off the chest plate of Fermin.
Two down, nobody on.
Woo!
In the air to
Left center, Rockefort should grab this one. And Brad Britton
Is the third
pitches
out
a
of the inning.
fantastic 7th inning. Going to the 8th. Tied at 3. 2, 3, 4 due up. Good timing, good timing, good timing. And yes, I am obsessed with that.
New pitcher on now, Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever.
It's a good call. Good call. Lefty coming in. Caleb Ferguson, 3rd pitcher of the night for the Tigers. Got a Rise who hits lefty. Dobbins' weaker side is facing lefties. And then Pasquantino hits
For the
lefties.
Royals. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch.
Rise with the Ofer.
And that is strike 1.
Really good cutter. That
You look
he's
at
able
Caleb Ferguson, 33 years old, 75 overall. Fastball, curve, and cutter. He's been everywhere the last couple seasons. Yankees in 26, Rangers 27, Cleveland 28, back to the Yankees in 29, and here he is with the Tigers.
to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And Arise gets a hold of one to left field, and that's going to go over the head and going to be a ground rule double.
As it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about
Luis
getting
Arise.
an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or get your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog.
Now,
through as
do we
well.
take Arise out here?
Switch hitting outfield. Alan Dobbins.
Could bring in Kobayashi. I just don't think I have anybody else in the infield that plays third. Or first. Besides Callahan. Well, I guess we'll leave him over there. Alright, golden opportunity here. Whew.
Late there. Strike
Here's
one.
Dobbins.
0-1's the count.
Had an RBI in the first inning.
Go ahead run at second. And we're at the top of the 8th.
Fouls it off the catcher, and Dobbins is down 0-2. Come on, Dobbins.
And a pitch.
Ooh, that should have been a strike.
Misses without.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to.
Yeah,
happen with two
no,
strikes.
that should have been a strike. I agree. I'll bite.
And it's second.
Of course, we can't take advantage of it. It's out of the zone. Contact swings don't mean shit in this game.
Nice job behind the plate there.
Good pitch.
Really like the ability
One
to
down.
bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gone. He didn't let it affect
Wish I was
his focus,
surprised.
and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So now the DH spot, Vinny Pasquantino. Fouled off. He was late.
RBI shot for Vinny.
The 0-1.
Nope. Just need you to pull it to the other side. You can't even do that. Good timing and everything. Fuck me, dude. 2 down.
Plays can be tricky. They're
Just doesn't
routine,
matter,
but that
dude.
doesn't mean
It
it's
just
always
doesn't
gonna be
fucking
smooth.
matter.
Delivered a good play right there.
Take the timing out next year, STS. It's so useless.
And that one fouled off. Runner edges away at second.
Attaboy.
To third.
Drew Waters will get it done.
Way through for a hit.
A rise will come around to score.
He will score.
We're going to get the lead back again.
It's
Drew Waters.
4-3.
His confidence level is so high. Really
Oh my gosh.
big spot. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little
Once again, bailing us out there.
He didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
We just got to keep the
Two
lead.
outs, runner on first. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Ball
Here's
1-1.
Freddie. Had a 2-run homer and a single.
Waters off of first with 2 away.
Why'd you quick pitch for?
Strike and a count 1-1.
Don't plan on going anywhere. Good cutter.
Good swing and a miss.
Good cutter, 1 and 2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Woo!
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Fermin fouls it off. 1 and 2.
And a pitch.
Nope.
A little bit low.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Slowly taps, just keeping it down. That's all he was doing is keeping it down.
And that will end the inning, where they pick up
Well, we get the
one
lead
run,
again.
RBI single.
This will be the 3rd time we've gotten the lead. Let's see if we can keep it.
You're dialed into the show.
We go on bottom 8.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Luis Robert. And a pitch.
How are you sitting on that?
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball.
How are you sitting on that?
Nice stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early,
100 miles an hour.
ballpark, you're a little late. Opposite
Up and in. You're sitting on that?
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul.
Robert down 0 and 2. Fly ball right field. Waters will glove it.
Squeezes it.
1 down, and we're going to make a change. Let's go to the lefty.
So now here's the DH. Luis
Let's go bring in Justin Brule out of the pen.
New pitcher in the game for the
Well done by Brad Britton, 2 1/3.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball.
Brule's numbers from last season, not bad considering we
We'll see what he's
took a
got.
risk on him. He's going to face Luis Gonzalez, 2 for 3.
0-1.
He's driving in 2 of the runs.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
He's going to try to bunt. That's interesting.
Trying to punt his way on. And it's
Wow, I did not see that coming.
That was close.
Seriously, did not see that coming. 0-2. And he gets him on 3 pitches. Justin Brule strikes out Gonzalez.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even
Looks like he was on it, just swung over it.
it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side.
Sucks, doesn't it, man?
It's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And up next for Detroit, Jace Young.
All right, and here comes Jace Young. He's got 2 hits tonight.
Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
Should have been, but it wasn't. 1-0. Should have been.
Left-hand hitter waits.
2-0.
And another ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
That's a big pitch.
And it's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot
Big
of
pitch
confidence
there.
in that
2-1. Little back and forth game.
The 2-1.
That will go foul.
First and foul ball.
Come on, let's have another good pitch here. And Justin Brule delivers. All right, for the first time in 2030, crunch time here in Detroit.
At 4-3.
So let's see if we can get another lead. That'd be great.
Number 67.
Just trying to keep this one close here.
Sammy
This is
Peralta
where
in from the bullpen. I believe he's a 60-something overall pitcher. Another lefty.
Well,
I'll take a gander at him.
so up now for Kansas City, Willie Cabral. Oh,
Yep, 64 overall, 31 years old. Fastball, curve, change, and 2-seamer. Was formerly with the White Sox. Did not pitch last year in the majors, and now here he is with the Tigers.
0 for 3 with 2 ground outs.
Facing the 7-8-9.
And he deals.
Oh,
Just
that pitch is
missed.
out.
Next episode will be our home opener, which I believe is 8 games into the season. So get Boovie all ready to go, warming up. I don't know which team. I didn't notice which team we'll be taking on. 3-0, Willie Cabral being real patient.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Let's have a red light here.
From the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count
Yeah.
quickly. He hasn't. We'll
Good
see
pitch.
how this at-bat turns out.
3-1. Once again, change up down in the zone. Just can't fucking touch it. Good timing and all. Cabral will take a base. Good start.
Here's the third baseman.
And here's Michael. I definitely will not be stealing.
It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen.
Don't have to worry about me.
Detroit, Ozzie Ibar preparing to come on if needed.
Inside, 1-1.
The inside edge.
Jeffrey McGaffick signaling, sending some signs down. First base coach.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
Ooh, and Garcia gets a hold of that one, but sadly, right to the center fielder. One down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over.
Yeah, that was hit pretty good.
It's frustrating when you can't get it to fall.
That was hit pretty good.
Go find a hole.
Carson Rockefeller steps in for the Royals.
Let's see. Here's Carson.
one's the
Well,
count.
he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up? Or
Oh, boy.
sit back?
That'll drop in.
Towards center. That's
Roccaforte will
base
get
hit.
his first hit of the game.
Quick throw back in.
First and second, one down for Bobby Witt. Boy, bonus run would be so nice here.
Batting order turns over. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit.
Bobby 1 for 3.
Ball one.
Single, stole a base, scored. Had a walk. Had a nice potential defensive play.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Diamondbacks at 88 wins, huh?
Two on, one out.
Oh, what a swing of that.
Down the line.
You better not get to that. Okay.
And that will drop foul.
1-2 to Bobby.
And he chases that one.
And I continue to chase that stupid pitch because I just don't learn. Man. All right.
Now the first baseman, Luis Arias.
2 down. Here's a rise. RBI opportunity for him.
Ball.
Just
Inside.
missed.
Brawls on second. Roccaforte on first. He'll foul off the curveball. 1-1 to a rise.
One-run game
Good
here at
timing.
the top of the ninth.
Wow.
Not even close there. It's 2-1.
Way up there. 2-1.
Two on, two out.
Oh, Rise, you gotta do something with that pitch, man. Golly, game. What the fuck?
And a pitch.
Attaboy up the middle. That's gonna get through. We're gonna wave around Cabral. Here's the throw home. And he's gonna be safe. 5-3 Kansas City, thanks to a Rise.
Picks up an RBI.
There's some insurance.
Swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably
I'll take
would
it.
like, but that's a good approach.
I was absolutely gonna try there, even if he was thrown out.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Alan Dobbins.
Sorry, I swung at that. Holy smokes. Dobbins 1 for 4. He has a double and an RBI.
First and second, two down. You're at the top of the ninth.
Good stop by Garcia.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-1.
Wow, that's a strike, man. Holy smokes.
He's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 2-1.
Way outside. 3-1. Pasquantino on deck.
Not issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Vinny Pasquantino on deck for the Royals.
And that will be ball 4. Bases loaded.
Down right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Vinny.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in
It
now.
is left on left.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these two runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
And Vinny gets a hold of one right center field, and that will easily get down, and that will clear the bases. Vinny Pasquantino
And the lead is up
gets
to
the
5.
job done.
Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure
Attaboy,
exists out
Vinny.
there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Well, no reason to bring Boovie in.
On to pitch here. On for his
So I've got a debut of Ozzy Ibar. Fastball, slurve, cutter, and curve. Wow, what a
This is the
pitching.
same game
Wow.
that he's played all
Cutter at
year. To this
99?
point, the only difference, There are just more people.
Who's
in
this
the
guy?
stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but
20 years old. He's a closer. But he's not their closer, though. This cat looks good. His control's a little iffy. Wow, he looks good, though. I wonder when they drafted him.
the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
We'll make our own debut. So Vinny Pasquantino blows this game open. 3-hit day.
And now here is Drew Waters. That catches
There's
this out
Waters. He had an
1-1.
RBI single.
2-1. Kicks and fires.
Woo!
Late that time,
Woo!
strike two.
Just not able to
That was a
pitch
cutter.
under that velocity.
This umpire's really squeezing.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1-2.
That will go to left field and caught.
He's got it, and that is that.
But Vinny Pasquantino
Three of them on this
just
bases clearing double.
helps us
It's now
unload.
8-3. You're watching Major League
Bases
Baseball
clearing
on
double makes
the
it
show.
8-3. Let's go to the bottom half of the ninth here on opening day. And we are going to bring in
As they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 39.
Jordan Leisure.
And this is the best
Got him in the Rule 5 draft from the Rangers, I believe.
Already going to be a little nervous out there.
Fastball, changeup, slider,
Nice job
two-seam,
by
and
the
cutter.
skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
The catcher,
Paul Garcia up now for the Tigers.
We'll see what he has to offer.
And here it comes.
Way outside, 1-0. Now he is 31. He's a 72 overall. There are his stats. Like I said, fastball, changeup, slider, two-seam, cutter. So I thought he looked real interesting. Says his potential could be going up, so we'll see.
The 1-0.
Which tells me that if he performs, he's going to get a lot better.
Expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Righty delivers.
I fully expect some growing pains.
one ball,
As he was out front that time.
Got a 1-2 count on Paul Garcia, the catcher. He gets him at 95. First career strikeout for
Just
Jordan
a good
Leisure.
90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because he was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start
Don't know
to
why he
question
didn't get a
yourself
first
as
career
hitter and say, "How'd
strikeout
I
thing,
miss
but
that?"
okay.
But you know what happens.
Now here's Peguero. He swings and misses at the changeup.
He swings and misses for strike
0
one.
1's the count.
That slider doesn't seem like it locates as good as it should. See if we can get him fishing here. No fishing, 1 and 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
1-2 now.
Missed our location there, 2 and 2.
Battling here as he fouls.
It looks like his fastball kind of just runs back in a little bit. He wants the cutter. Let's take a look at the cutter.
Right-handed reliever.
3 and 2. Got to make a pitch here, Jordan. Fly ball, left field. Wind pushing it. Back, and dies at the warning track. As Dobbins will catch it. 2 down. Yeah, I'm sorry, but where does that suck to have a hit a ball hard and not go anywhere?
So it's their last chance in this one. And next up for the Tigers, number 70.
All right, and here's Ronnie Simon.
That one's in there. Strike
Not a
one.
lot of break on these pitches, though. I will say that is kind of a problem. I don't see Leisure doing well
2 outs.
against a team that may be very patient. Doing solid here, though. Here's the 0-2 to Simon.
The Tigers down to their final strike.
And he gets him.
Swing and a miss, and he got him.
And Kansas City will win opening day.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things
Boy, did we look ugly at first, but we turned it around.
The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like. but
Got to
they
thank
let
Vinny
the Indians
Pasquantino's
take
player of the game here.
Looked like they were playing a home game.
Brad Britton will get the win.
Excellent tone for this series.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Good stuff. We played a better second half of the game than we did first, I think. Dobbins with an RBI double. And then Freddie Fermin with his 2-run shot giving us the lead for an amazing 1 batter. Or 2 batters. And then Drew Waters with the go-ahead single there. And then Vinny Pasquantino with the hit of the game here. Bases clearing double. And then Jordan Leisure having a nice 1-2-3 inning, striking out 2. Vinny Pasquantino is player of the game. 3 for 5 with 2 doubles and 3 ribbies. Freddie Fermin 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Arise went 2 for 5. Bobby Witt 1 for 4. Good stuff from the middle of our lineup. Don't like what I saw at the bottom half, though. 1 for 11 between Cabral, Garcia, and Roccaforte. Brady Singer, a little bit of a rocky outing. 5 innings, 8 hits, gives up 3 no walks and 4 Ks. Brad Britton, 2 1/3, pitched very well. 1 hit, struck out 2. Brule with the big hold, and then Leisure will come in and get it done. All right, so we win on opening day. We are 1-0 going into the next episode, which will be our home opener. So we'll see you guys in the next episode. Appreciate you very much. Like and subscribe if you wish. That would be great. It's nice, it's easy, and it's free. And that's all I got. So, see you in the next episode. Good win. Let's go, Kansas City.